So this will be a meditation to develop a greater awareness of and connection with our feelings and emotions. We begin with developing positive regard, loving kindness, goodwill, well-being towards ourselves as the first recipient of positive energy, and then we expand this out to other people. I'll mark the meditation with 3 consecutive bells, and the transition between the stages will be marked by a single bell. So to begin with, finding a quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed for the duration of this practice. This will be a short version with only the 2 stages, the first and the last stage. You can sit in a chair, but choose a straight back chair like a dining room chair with a firm base. If you want to sit on the floor, that's fine, using a cushion or a kneeling position, but a position where your knees can be lower than your hips, your pelvis is higher, sitting on several cushions if you need to, so you can breathe fully in your abdomen and your spine can be upright, shoulders relaxed, the head resting lightly at the top of the spine. If you're wearing a belt, any constriction around the waist, then it's best to loosen that so your breath can sink fully. So begin this meditation by taking a few deep breaths. Letting go of any previous activities, any previous conversations, any sense of rushing about, and arriving here. Being here fully, in this body, in these emotions, in this room, in this moment. The beginning of the Kindly Awareness meditation, the short version. In the first stage of this practice to develop positive emotion, we begin with ourselves, the first recipient of kindness. We cultivate a gentle, warm regard. And being fully present, acknowledging how we feel this moment, physically, mentally and emotionally, whatever we're feeling, however our state of heart and mind. Perhaps giving a name, a label, anxiety perhaps, or restlessness, or a sense of ease that we finally have time to meditate and we have a little time for ourselves. And if we have physical pain, we have any physical condition, and this is present at this moment, then just noticing that. Noticing any discomfort around the shoulders or the back. If we have any physical condition, site of pain in the body, knee or ankle, whatever it may be, and just going to that place full attention, breathing into the pain or the experience, the sensation. Pain is a label. And letting go and softening on the out-breath. If our condition is more nebulous, less discrete, it might be fatigue or stress, then again just noticing how we feel and being authentic and being fully present to our physical experience. Noticing the breath. We can breathe into this experience and we can breathe out. Letting go on the out-breath. And if we notice any site of the body, any pain in any one location, then breathing into that place and letting go as we breathe out. Including whatever we experience, whatever sensation, physical pain or discomfort or restriction or hardening, including that within our breath and softening with the breath. Fully acknowledging whatever impediment, whatever restriction we may have, coming home to it, being present. Going to meet it with a curiosity, a gentle, curious, kind, inviting awareness, not pulling away, not denying, fully experiencing our physical situation. Just noticing how it actually feels without any thoughts or labels or value judgments, and trying to find something pleasant or pleasurable, even joyful, within this physical experience. Perhaps just resting with the breath, the refinement of breathing in and breathing out. Perhaps just a certain softness, relief that we can let go of habitual muscle tension, and we feel the muscles softening and opening wherever we may hold our tension. Shoulders or the back or the neck or the head. A sense of relief perhaps that we are being authentic and honest in our physical experience. We're being fully present to it. Looking for what may be pleasurable, a pleasurable aspect to our experience. The warmth and softness of the breath, the relief of finally being able to relax and let go. We're not trying to change anything. No judgment. We're just inhabiting our body fully and noticing how we feel physically and emotionally, and looking with a warm, tender awareness and looking for what may be pleasant or pleasurable, enjoyable within this aspect of it. Something we may deny ourselves a lot of the time. So taking the time to nurture ourselves in this way. And now, in the following this short version, the final stage of the kindly awareness practice, we broaden out our emotional connection to include all life, all sentient beings, and our loved ones and our friends, and acknowledging that everyone has some aspect of their lives which are both difficult, painful perhaps, and also some aspect of their lives which are pleasurable, joyful. Everyone will have some physical infirmity and restriction to their health. Everyone will have emotional upset, disappointment in some way. Everyone will have some joy, success, victory, achievement, and joy in their life. So our friends, our family, that anyone we can think of will be just like us. There will be a complexity in their life. We're not so separate. There's more we have in common than differences between us. Try to have a sense of our place in humanity, our connection with community, people around us. Realizing, seeing that we're a part of a very large circle of life at this time. There are people asleep, there are people awake in different time zones. There are people who are suffering from abundance and complex, stressful lives. There are people suffering from poverty and deprivation without basic resources. The whole of humanity has a very similar human experience that we also experience. Our basic human condition is not so different. People who are healthy, people who are ill, young people, old people, children, parents. Everyone wanting to be loved and to love. everyone wanting to be accepted and to belong, everyone wanting to be part of, connected with family and friends and community. So we're not so different. What we want, what we dislike, is very much similar to how everyone experiences this. Everyone will have a painful and pleasurable dimension to their lives, a stressful and a happy aspect to their lives, just like we do. So trying to send out, connect with humanity, think of people and loved ones, individuals, generating warm, positive energy, goodwill. So gradually we begin to bring the meditation practice to a close. Coming back to awareness of ourselves, this body, this breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing a kind, gentle awareness to whatever our present experience is. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, and if you've been sitting still, then you may feel it's time to move a little, stretch, move your hands or your feet. And you can maintain this sense of equanimity, emotional connection with the people you meet for the rest of your day. Your sense of connection with the scheme of things. This is the end of this kindly awareness meditation practice.